Hey, you got Fox here. Today I got a review of 97 overall Xavier Rhodes. 94 speed, you can chem that up to 95, and I did chem it up to 95 for this gameplay. 96 acceleration with that chem, 97 jump with it. You can get that jump up pretty darn high with the vertical chemistry. We'll just take it. We'll read it off the card instead of off the chems. So 96 off the card. Elusiveness, whatever. It's a defensive back. We'll look at next one is block shedding, 68. So a decent block shedding, not upper tier, but a good block shedding corner for you. Can play really 1, 2, or 3. Pursuit 85, play rec 88, man coverage 91, zone coverage 93, spec catch is 78. Now that's good. Hit power 80 is okay. It's upper lower tier, I guess. Hit power, it's not like 90 something, not amazing. And like he will get his tackle broken frequently. If you go for hit power, hit power also generally goes to how well they can tackle, that percent chance for tackling and hit power too. There he is, man coverage, nice knockdown. There's his speed, 95 speed. So you expect him to be all over. He's only able to be beat by a couple wide receivers speed-wise, but nice knockdown there. We should have got that pick. Nice cut out from under him. His man coverage, again, once again, pretty good one against the C route there. My opponent does that little C route thing, and man coverage seems to shut it down right there. You win some, you lose some on those, and that's a loss. I will say this Rhodes, I don't know. He could have played better. We'll just put it that way. I didn't love the card. Maybe because he just didn't fit my play style, or like I played a lot of cover 2, some man coverage here, some cover 3. But there he is defending the C route beautifully. Nice work, Rhodes. But he can't, he's not the greatest of tacklers, not the greatest all around. 95 speed's hard to argue with, though. But the problem is, you're going to see later in this video, he's going to get burned deep if you press on the line and you got to play zone coverage behind it. So 95 speed, it doesn't matter if you don't get that, off the. It's weird how my opponents. It's so weird. Okay, maybe this is just me. My opponents. Oh, no, almost got the leg. Whenever they press and I throw a streak with 96 speed, it's caught, easily caught. But when that's too bad. You shouldn't have let that go. You got 95 speed. You shouldn't let them outrun you. But when I press and they throw it deep, it's a touchdown. It's craziness, right? Craziness. And I got the speed advantage. Both times. Both ways. I don't know. Maybe we got that glitch. So there he is getting caught over for a touchdown. That is nothing that you want to see. There he is getting off of his block, but unable to secure the tackler. So his tackling, 76 tackling, you're not going to really stop Derrick Henry that way. 76 tackling is not going to match up to his million trucking and million height and weight. So what scheme would this Xavier Rhodes be good in? I still think a cover 3 scheme would be good for this kind of corner. You could press them too, but again, press, you're going to get beat deep sometimes. There's the bad coding of the game where they react more to the receiver than they actually do to the ball. That's an issue. There's some sort of ball mechanics. Here's a nice one. He's kind of undercut, but he's, he had position on that, right? He had inside position on that pass, but he still got undercut and still got beat. So that's a little disappointing. This card, the first few games I played with him, I was like, I've never seen a worse card play corner in my life. And then he kind of made up for it a little bit, and he still gets burned too frequently to really spend that much money on him. I make 778,000 coins on the Xbox One for this card. Man, not worth it. Cannot. I mean, he comes preloaded with Minnesota defense tier 1, so you can get that a little bit. But will he change the game for you for that? No, I don't think he's a game changer. I don't think he'll do everything amazingly well. There's something maybe Night Train Lane or Mel Blount is able to smack out of his hands there with a hit stick. Maybe Brian Dawkins' the situation, I think maybe smacks it out. Whereas Brian Dawkins, I think, would be worth that price because of the hit power. There's a nice little swat down. The swat, of course, the thing about the swat is it doesn't really matter that much because everybody swats. Just like Twitch streamers, everybody swats Twitch streamers. So it doesn't matter whether your zone's high, low, man coverage, high, low. The swat's just overpowered. So jumping 97, you can get that run over. Him and Dawkins both got ran over, funny enough. Well, not run over, but just not out caught for him. So whether he can push him out of bounds or not, I just didn't love this card. I think this is a hard pass for you guys. I hate the price on him. I hate everything. There's a nice knockout, though. Those are one of those plays where he did knock it out nicely for us on that man coverage. So I will give him props there. Oh, that was a user error. Out of 10, though, because this card couldn't really do everything I wanted, and he's so expensive, I just don't think it's that much difference than, say, like a lower tier, lower overall cornerback. I'm going to give him there. He's getting beat deep by Cordell Patterson. Terrible. I'm going to give him an 8.1. Thanks for watching. Call to action. I will see you tomorrow.